Okay, in this video, we are going to do Atari 2600 Donkey Kong. We're going to start with the original 4K ROM version. That's not enough to do Donkey Kong, I don't think. And then there's two 32K ROM versions. I don't know what I was more disappointed with in the early 80s. Pac-Man, the original Pac-Man, or this Donkey Kong. I mean, Donkey Kong was my game. So much so that was one of the first arcade machines I bought when I started my arcade. Or Pac-Man, because it's nothing like Pac-Man. Watch that video I just filmed on Pac-Man. There's a version. There's 8K ROM version that is so incredible. It's hard to believe it was programmed for the Atari 2600. So let's start off with the original Donkey Kong 4K. I was like, well, okay. Looks like pizza's rolling down here at me. What? The detection's off in the arcade. That wouldn't have killed you. So I gotta give it more space on the ladders. Not gonna mess with the hammer. Okay, wasn't too bad. But this, I was like, oh. I was trying to see if we could do the backward jump there. Hammer's in the wrong spot. Can they come down the ladders? I don't know if they do or not. Just wait. So in the arcade on this screen, the fireballs come in the opposite level that you're on. So does that work in this version? Who knows? Here we go. There's it. You don't have Donkey Kong falling from the top down, and you just had these two screens repeat. How disappointing was that? It's so disappointing. All right, now we're going to go to the DK VCS 32K version. Let's see what you can do with 32K ROM. Here's the credits right here in 2017. From what I remember, there's only like one or two 32K ROM Atari 2600 cartridges. I'll look it up and post it here. What is that audio? That audio is like the real deal. Is that digitized audio? Fireball looks real. The beams are not angled though. You see how the screen scrolls as you go up. I just did a Pac-Man for Commodore 64 that did this. The screen would move when you moved. Audio is really great. I forgot this was on a Atari 2600. Oh, we go right to the cement screen. That's crazy. Let's see if there's a gap. I'm waiting for a gap. I guess the gap's right there. Okay, this is actually pretty fun. We just stand here and wait just a second. Love that one. Love that screen. That was great. Wow. This probably would have seemed impossible back in the day for the Atari 2600. I don't know what I'm doing here. Where's the girder at? I guess I have to go down the trigger one. Try it again. Your timing right here. Okay, for the record, this is the very first time I played this game. Well, not first time I played. First time I played this version. Okay. There we go. Now we just need the rivets screen. Here we go. Well, that looks pretty decent. Umbrella looks great. Fireball looks really good. Can they come down the ladders? I don't know. I don't think I would have died there in the arcade version. Alright, we're just going to do this pattern instead. Down and dirty, quick and simple. I don't want to cross the center line in case it's like the arcade version. And there you go, the fireball should come in on the opposite side of the screen that you're on. Awesome. Love this. I forgot this was an Atari 2600 again. Just like that Pac-Man video I just did. Hope you can check that one out too. There's 5 versions of Pac-Man that we reviewed or checked out. Alright. Alright, we have one more Donkey Kong to check out. This was also a 32K version. And I had to film this twice because originally I'll put it at 30 frames a second. And you can see over here to the left how the flickering is. That's just insane. And I know they had to do that. But this is 32K version. But there's so many limitations in the 2600. So I re-recorded at 60 frames a second. As you see over here on the right. And I just wanted to show you the huge difference in the frame rates. I thought it was really interesting. And I don't know who programmed this version, guys. Post below if you know who programmed this. I just have it down as DK Arcade 32K. So let's check out the whole game now in 60 frames a second. right, so that is the 3 Donkey Kong versions for the Atari 2600. Which version did you like? The first, second, or third? I was read this Gary Kitchen article I'm posting in the below here. I'll show you a link. So here is the article. That the link is in the description below. It's on medium.com. It's really super interesting. I forgot that Gary Kitchen wrote this. He went on to Activision. But right down here, I want to show you something. Even though they were being cheap with the 4K ROM cartridge here, I thought this was really cool. How he hooked his Apple II up to the he hooked his Apple II up to Atari 2600 there. But this is what I wanted to get at right here. That for Coleco, Donkey Kong was still a huge success. Yeah, because I think people didn't know it only had 2 of the 4 screens. And of the 550 products that Coleco put out that year, Donkey Kong 2600 represented 25% of their revenue. And a conservative estimate, the retail revenue of the game alone was $100 million. So I think they could have went for at least an 8K ROM on this cartridge here. And that was pretty interesting. So to them, the cartridge was a huge success. But, with the limitations he had, with 8K ROM, could he have done 3 screens, 4 screens? I don't know. Let's below your comments. I'm really interested in what you have to say. Donkey Kong is my favorite game of all time. All right, guys. Subscribe, and thanks for watching.